Hi, the magician physician is back. For those who don't know me, please let me introduce myself. In Muggle life, my friends, colleagues, patients usually call me Dr. J. In magic circles, I'm routinely referred to as Ragnu the Ok. Something about truth in advertising. In any case, I was hoping to show you something that I really like. I reserve it exclusively for anyone who prefers, like me, magic that's a little quirky. For all of those who fall into that category, I'm sure you're pretty familiar with those Chinese linking rings. Well, let me introduce you to their distant cousins, the Bridal Bracelets of Brooklyn. Now, they may not look like much to you, but for Jewish newlyweds from the old country who settled in New York City, the deluxe pair from Tiffany's was to die for. One was for the chussan, the groom, the other the kala, the bride. They wore them around their wrists as a symbol of their endless love and eternal bond with one another, and actually played an integral part at the chasana, their wedding. Let me explain. First, though, you should know that they weren't cheap. Bridal bracelets needed to be flawless. These two are imitation, inexpensive replicas, although they both might have been considered wedding worthy. If you were here, I'd be happy to let you examine them. Let me assure you, though, that they're both pretty legit. They're a lot smaller and less clunky than their Chinese relatives. I think it makes them much more interesting and intriguing and for that matter intimate. Regardless, after the traditional ceremony, the new husband and wife would stand and display their bracelets, signifying how but seconds ago each of them was still single. They then would slowly come together and gently rub till their bracelets would link and intertwine, indicating how the two of them had just become one. Next, the duo would carefully guide each around the other, reflecting their commitment to always look over their partner. Finally, and purposely, the couple would pull their bracelets apart, intact and unharmed, demonstrating how mysterious and magical the relationship truly was. And as crazy as it sounds, they repeated this entire ritual through their rings. back and forth, forth and back. And it still wasn't over. They did it one last time through their fingers. Through and through. Finally, they cut the cake. I got to tell you, getting married back then in the shtetls of New York City was one heck of a magical experience. Once again, if you like, please feel free to check them out. Don't be surprised, though, if there's nothing surprising to see. Let me tell you, that marriage was also beshert. See ya.